Hello there, welcome to Brandalf the Wise Plays Stardew. Obviously I'm your host Brandalf the Wise, and we're on day 8 today. It's beautiful and sunny tomorrow, which is not all that helpful for us, to be honest. Like I always say, we prefer to have water, or rain, not water. Water from the sky. You understand what I mean. It looks like we've got a fair amount of parsnips ready for tomorrow, which is good. It's going to be a little bit of watering today, and I say a little, it's probably going to take up half the day, isn't it? We saw what happened yesterday. I am going to need more energy, annoyingly, but it is what it is. We'll just have to make do with what we got. I cannot wait for sprinklers. I know I've said it many times over the past couple of episodes, but I just can't wait. Sprinklers that are half decent. Now, the reason I hate the other sprinkler, okay, I'm going to get this out of the way now, because I say that I hate start sprinkler, and there's a reason behind it. It's just because of my need for everything to be square. So around a scarecrow, I'll happily have a 13 by 13, no it's not 13, yeah it is, 13 by 13 square, right? And that keeps it covered completely. Now, one of the second tier, so not the first tier that I'm always complaining about, sprinklers would go in the centre of like here and water the 8 crops around it, which is brilliant, very helpful for me, and I can put them in like a specific order. It'll all look nice and neat and nice and tidy, and there won't be any problems. Whereas the start sprinkler will only water around its 4 points, so one above, one to the left, one to the right, and one below. And I just hate with a passion the layout that you have to have for those sprinklers for it to work. It's just not, it's not pleasing to the eye, let's say, to me. I definitely need to get rid of that tree. Okay, so I'm almost out of energy already. It's only been the first, what, 3 hours of the level. So we have these we can eat and these we can eat. But first things first, let's go on a forage. Let's see what we can find. Don't know why I sound so excitable whenever I say forage. I can't wait to have coffee, just because it will make life so much easier for this. I've said it before, I'll say it again, coffee is the way forward. A leek, perfect. We need those, because they'll give a fair amount more energy than the other options. Actually, now I think about it, just because I'm here, I'm not going to go into the mines. I think about it, but I've got to resist, because that farm and the space comes first. Take that, take all of these things, because I'm not going to need them here. The spring onions will help me on the farm in a sec. The acorn I need to make more field snacks. The sap we'll use for more torches at some point to make it so it's a bit more light in the evening, let's say. Hardwood we'll need for later anyway, so it's good to get these things now while I was thinking about it. So I'm glad I went and did that. I know it's probably going to cause me problems later on, because I think I originally said those spring onions were going to be for when I go into the mines in the harder areas where I might die. So I'm sure the backlash from that will be catastrophic. Oh, I don't have a I could. Will I remember? Unlikely. I'm just not. I know people are going to be like, but Brandalf, you always want all the money. Ooh, a cave carrot. Brandon gets distracted halfway through a mine just because a cave carrot appears. And normally mainly found, obviously, in the mines, in the caves. But handy. They're quite good for health and energy, to be honest. but the main benefit's obviously the community centre, where I can stick one of them in for the exotic forageables. I think it's exotic for forageables. I hope it is, otherwise I've just sounded like a complete idiot. But, yeah, exotic forageables. So a couple of bits, come on, give me some beach stuff. Yay, beach stuff. Ooh, an anchor. Change my mind, bye-bye sap. Yeah, I can't stay consistent. Oh, you little sod. It's a higher star clam, which is why I can't pick it up, even though I've got one already there. So I've got to sell them individually and then go pick up the other one and then either sell it direct or whatever. So which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to go back to the farm with the bus through route, just so I can, one, drop that shell into the bin, and that will be our thing to bring up the final screen. I'm going to drop off the anchor with Gunther. Just because he's here, it'll make sense to just get out of the way. Oh, I'm not going to do that in time, am I? No, I'm not. I've been very unlucky. I really wanted to have more rainy days, but it is what it is. We just deal the hand we're dealt. I can't remember if rainy days are actually scripted or not. I should emphasise that, because I swear I've had it where I've had like day 3 rain and then day 5 rain, and we'll go from there. But this time we've had very little rain since we've started, which is slightly frustrating, but we will make do. That's what we do, the British. We endure and just get on with it. Complaining is not our forte. Okay, it might be in some instances, but more. Yeah, ooh, a nice amount of spring onions actually. I'm not complaining about that. Okay, so let's eat the gold star spring onion. These are probably silver star spring onions, which I will also eat, just so I've got a space. I think horseradish is one of the least valuable of the 4. So, or is I can't remember if daffodils have value but not energy. That's the thing that matters to me here. I need to make sure that the items I have are worth the energy or the space, because if I find a daffodil but then I find a horseradish, I know I'm going to need said horseradish for energy at this point, just because of how things have been going. So I guess for now we'll just make do. So I've got 16 spring onions. We'll leek the leek last, because we know that's worth the most money and gives the most energy, because I'm often waffling on about bloody leeks. Okay, so there's another pine cone down there. There's one of an acorn. There's one of an acorn. Wow, I'm good with words today, aren't I? Okay, acorns in there, perfect. Let's pull out the horseradish. Oh, daffodils. Put the horseradish in. Leave it at that. Cave carrot, nice. I'll eat the cave carrot last, given the option, just because I know I can put it somewhere. Okay, so let's start at the far end. I can't wait for this bean to go, just because I can't walk through it and I can walk through everything else. But don't let me, I say don't let me, like you can stop me, don't let me sell that frickin' bean. Because that's going to cause me problems if I do, because I'll need more beans, and I don't want to have to go for more than I have to with that. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. There's going to be so many parsnips, so much money. But then also, that does mean I have a lot to do and a lot I'm going to need to buy. Oh, okay, I've just seen that we're running low on energy. Let's eat every spring onion known to man. Because any energy we have left over I can use to chop down that one tree that I really hate at the bottom, which I'm sure you know which tree I'm talking about. I'd hope you know which tree I'm talking about. If you don't, you haven't been listening. Oh, it's a good day, good day. There's Fifi just lying in the middle of the parsnip field, doing what every cat does, lie there, not do a lot. I'm surprised it's not ordering me about, to be honest. That's probably why I'm doing all the work. It's technically the cat's farm, right? Sure, that's what Fifi thinks anyway. Alright, so tomorrow we have a lot to pick, but we also need to make sure we save enough time and money to be able to expand the farm further. The problem is going to come from... we have to wait till 9 to sell everything, so that we lose out on the first 3 hours. That's if it doesn't take 3 hours to pick everything. But we shall see. This will all be farmland. It will all be farmland. Apart from the areas which will be for chickies and cows and all other animal types that we will need, that will give us more precious money of the seed. I don't know if that was me actually avoiding saying seed money specifically, because I'd have to edit my little counter in, but because I did, I feel that I should have at least said it then. It's unfair too, because I've sat there thinking, oh, he shouldn't say seed money, because I have to listen to myself say it so many times. I drive myself up the wall, because I've got to make sure that the edit's in the right place. Oh, wait, don't have my choppy chop, my axe. Choppy chop, what the frick is wrong with me? Okay, so let's eat the field snack. Do some choppy choppy. Oh, I explained about the hoe and the watering can and their space and stuff like that. That's fine. The other thing I probably should mention is with the axe and the pickaxe and things like that you can improve as well. It just makes them stronger, so it takes less hits to take down a tree, for instance, or later on in the mines there are different... oh, what would you say? What would you say? There'd be different strengths of rock, which take a lot more to open, so it'll take more than one swing to break them open, and that's where your problems start. Okay, so I've got a bit of time. What could I do with that time? Think. What to do? Alright, so let's take a little bit of energy from these dandelions, and I'm gonna go and clear some more rocks. I think, no, wait, I do need more trees. And the reason I need the trees is because I need wood for chicken coops and silos and various other things that I'm going to need. Just chop anything that's nearby. So for instance, you see at the top right of the screen near Fifi, there's that tree stump. I wouldn't be able to break that now with this current axe. I'd need a copper pickaxe. And then down at the bottom right, just hidden under that tree, there's this giant piece of wood here, and that needs iron, I think, in order to break open. That's where your problems are going to be. Okay, so we're foraged. We've done what we can around here. Let's just see if there's anything that we can just slice off. Let's, oh wait, pine cone. So I just want to get rid of some of these solid bits of grass, just in case there's any mixed seeds or extra fibre. They just get in the way and they cause me problems later. There are days where I'll forget my sword or a scythe or whatever I'll need in order to break through them, and that'll just cause a bit of lag, let's say. Okay, that's good, that's good. Go, go, go. Need to do nothing down there. There's so much stuff I need to get rid of still. Oh, painful. Another pine cone. Okay, another bit of grass. I'm only doing this just because it makes sense to while I've got the time. I could have got an extra mix seed. The fibre will be handy for other scarecrows if I need them in a bit. Which, based on how I'm progressing with the size, I'm probably going to need soon. But the problem I have there is I won't have the energy to be able to. So what I'm going to do, I think, is just wait until the next rainy day, which I'm hoping will be the day after tomorrow. And then I will put the watering can in and we'll get that started, because I think I'll have enough money to do so. I'm keeping these, keeping that, keeping you. Could have run that to the community centre really, but I'm not going to. Okay, so night Fifi. Let's summarise what we've done today then. More watering, yay. Okay, so we're basically just waiting for tomorrow, which is going to be Parsnip Day 2, which we're all looking forward to, I hope. I'm definitely looking forward to it, just because that means I'm going to get a lot more money in. The questions are going to be, when I get the money in, do I spend it all on the crops that I need to do, or do I focus on doing some of the side things I'm going to need to do? Like, do I buy a backpack upgrade, for instance, so I can carry a lot more stuff, which would be very handy. Or I could just keep as much money as I've got in the hopes of either buying a coop or wait until I've got 5 copper bars and get an upgrade on my watering can. Anyway, it's been a good day. Hope you've had fun too. Keep on farming, keep getting that seed money, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.